also decide to specialize in production. Specializing in production, that means you can work with the communities to make sure that we are taking and bringing, we are also helping in terms of disease abuse.
He taught me 21 years ago. Okay, so I'll be talking about exploring the opportunities for growth and development in the dairy industry. So there's waste created. That waste is business. We can go into a business of recycling those products, byproducts that are produced in dairy. You are a manager. You must start looking, okay, what is the color average? What am I dealing with? Then they say, no, it's 12. You see,
good morning, everyone. My name is Henk Iman. I'm a Permanent Technical Advisor for AFGRI Animal Feeds. Work in the Free State, Gauteng and Noordwes region. I studied BSc Animal Science at the University of the Free State, and after my studies I started working for AFGRI. Also busy with the research at the University of the Free State, where we do research on prebiotics effect on gut health and performance of feedlot cattle and overfeed costs. With rising input costs with electricity, feed, diesel, labor, you need to push those animals and push productions to make sure you're on a profitable scale. And also with this housing comes, just as an example of a pasture-based farmer, when we do our formulations, we need to calculate the energy that animal is burning from the pasture to the animal health, maintain a healthy rumen, make sure you get good productions. Things like acidosis and its correlation to respiratory diseases are quite high, so we need to make sure we keep those animals. As a nutritionist, you will always have tools available in your hand. You won't formulate blind. You use this program and models to formulate our feeds. So it's also quite important when you use your nutrition basic concepts and that biochemistry fundamentals to make sure you formulate rations for animals that will produce, either deliver milk, make sure it is safe.
My name is Thabiso, my nature. I'm from the Agricultural Research Council. I'm a research technician for Kaunafatso Homu on the KYD, and I'm responsible for the Noordwes province.
So what is interesting is that the ARC also has got graduate programs. So this opportunity is for recently qualified graduates who require working experience in line with their curriculum in order to obtain the necessary qualification. So the graduate will be paired with a mentor who will impart their business knowledge support.
In the agriculture space that ensure that 3 meals a day are possible for Africans. I am part of the team that ensures that food security is not just part of every speech we hear or listen or read, but a reality for South Africans. I am part of a situation that ensures that realities that the agriculture in South Africa has had its share of challenges. Fact. Reality is that there's still a lot that has to be done. Fact. Reality is that in the previous years, a person such as myself would not be standing in this kind of platform and actually addressing people like yourselves. This says that even in the face of challenges, there are great strides that have been made, and it's always important to acknowledge that. It is people like me that enable or just give young children, young girls in villages the hope that they can one day stand and speak as I do. Agriculture is not a default situation for me. It is a choice. I know people think people who are in the sector have no other equal participation will not have the same effect. What the organization then sought to do is put farmers in those spaces to say, let us come together so we can have a united voice, so that we are able to express things. As I said, in as much as it is amazing, there's still a lot of work that has to be done. And that can never be achieved when everybody has their own little silo operations. That cannot be impactful. Hence, FASA was established, particularly for that reason, where we seek participation in the main economy. And we do not have the voice that says, but what about that?
Into the market, you are the generation that can actually make it happen. The good project, you find that there is very where are we? We should be taking this opportunity, seizing this opportunity, and use our power. Thank you.
Gents, are you ready for the industry? Agriculture is tough. Hey, I'll try to here, and maybe I'll come and do my master's. I'm also a farmer, but what's very inspirational about my story is that I started from nothing. So all of you guys who are sitting here, I don't want to be invited here alone all the time. I should see you guys here in the future coming to this podium. Mine is very simple, guys. I was born in a farming family, but
so you start small, and you have to be very strong. Being in business is difficult. There's no business that is easy, especially with agricultural business. But like I said, we need to take the initiative now. Let's not let our fathers lead us. Let's lead our fathers, because we are still young and we are also innovative, and we still have a long way to go.
Good day, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Can you please tell us about yourself, your name, where you're from, which year are you studying?
I'm Tiamo Bohatu. I am from Krugersdorp, Gauteng, and I'm currently doing final year in animal science.
Oh, great. So tell us about the setup here. What do you think about this opportunity that the Department of Animal Science have actually provided to you guys to be exposed to the industry leaders and get an insight of what's happening in the Eastern industry?
I mean, with the setup, it's actually a great initiative, given the fact that, we've got limited resources, not on campus, but in general. Not a lot of people know that there's actually a vast information and vast industry in terms of the industry itself, So it's a good initiative to actually expose, some students that said, let me do animal science, and actually fell in love with it. So it's a good thing to expose them to such things such as ARC, SAPPO, not knowing that they actually do exist, because people just know animal science as just general farming. Yes.
No, thank you, Tiamo. Thank you for your time. We are out. Hello, how are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm also good. My name is Sawatlaganipo. What's your name? Tell us about yourself. Where are you from? What year are you studying?
Okay, my name is Sompimet Simapora. I'm currently based on the Mafiking. I'm a student of NRA honors degree in pasture science.
No, that's good. Can you please tell us about the setup? You see that the Animal Science Department has actually provided you guys with this opportunity to see industry leaders, get to interact with them. How is it for you?
Actually, I feel like this one is going to be a good opportunity for us to engage with them, also to know how does these different industries work, and what are the opportunities there to do, and also how to engage, and also to maybe to provide with more information amongst the people who doesn't know about the animal science usually.
No, thank you so much. We really hope that everything goes well and you see you on that stage. Thank you. Hello, sir, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm also good. Can you please tell us about yourself, where you're from, what you represent?
Okay, my name is Ronald Rapolo. I represent MPO, but on the subsidiary company, the MPO Training Institute, where I'm responsible for training and transformation.
No, thank you, Mr. Ronald. So, in terms of opportunities, what opportunities are you guys bringing to animal science students? Because we see this event is being set up by the animal science department. What opportunities are you guys bringing to students that are maybe final years and going forward?
Look, we are the mouthpiece for the producers, which are dairy farmers. But with the dairy farming, it has a diverse connotation in the industry where you have the feed companies that are intertwined to the dairy industry. You look at the cement companies and different companies that the processors, reps, and so on. So there's a lot of opportunities for the animal science student, but it needs somebody that really like the industry because it's 365-day kind of job. So you need somebody that is prepared to work in those kind of environment.
Thank you, Mr. Ronald. So, another question in terms of the students who are eager to actually do research in your under your department, is there any opportunities that you guys provide for those?
Yeah, we have a lot of opportunities that comes on farms as well, either on pastures or on other researches, whichever the industry needs. So we are able to invite the students to come and do either their masters or their doctorate in terms of those researches that we need. So they are definitely researchers, and we partner with different stakeholders to make sure that we create opportunities for the scientists.
No, thank you, Mr. Ronald. Thank you for your time.
Okay,
And we really appreciate you.
all right.
Thank you. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
Can you tell us about yourself, your name, what you're doing, and how this day has been to you?
Okay, my name is Yabanga Kunene, and I'm a master's student. Well, I'm specializing with poultry nutrition. So yeah, the day I'm focused on research, yes, but it doesn't mean I only want to focus on research even in the future. So I really want to penetrate the market, or rather the industry. So this day, I got to learn I got to see and hear from the people that are from the industry that they are not so different from us, and it means we can also try to just look for opportunities that we find on their websites, engage with them. They are here now, and then we'll also get the chance to get closer and closer to finding the job opportunities. So that is what I've took from today.
No, thank you. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also okay. Here I'm with the animal science student chapter acting chairperson. How are you feeling today?
I am super, super, super good. It's very great to have such events for students as a whole. This is one of the events that are very important, especially for students. As the animal science student chapter, we've had numerous students coming to us very confused. For okay, they're doing animal science, they are confused on what to do after they've been graduating and stuff like that. So I think this event was very informative, as they now maybe have a brief of what they want to do after.
Are there other events that are planned for students, such as like this one, that you are willing to disclose to the public?
Okay, so for this year we had quite a few plans, but things didn't go according to plan. But for next year we have our outreach programs. We're aiming to target high school students so that we can be able to make them to be able to come and study animal science in our university and also visit other farms around our area.
Thank you so much. Should I call you chairperson?
For now, acting, but yes, you can.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good day, sir. How are you?
Fine, thanks, and you, sir?
I'm also okay. Can you please tell us about yourself, what you represent, and what you're here to do?
So, my name is Papati Masindi from the Agricultural Research Council. I work as a researcher. So, my research focus area is on reproduction physiology across all different species. So, we do more work on the synchronization of animals, artificial insemination, pregnancy diagnosis, in vitro embryo production, embryo flushing, embryo transfer, and the cryopreservation of the gametes.
No, thank you so much. To ask on your great presentation, by the way, you mentioned that you guys are working with artificial insemination. So as you know that most of the farmers in the rural areas, they are mostly faced with the challenge of not knowing more about these reproductive technologies, how do we go about, or how does a student that is a final year that is striving to go to the industry or go to work as a agricultural assistant, or those ones who are working for the agriculture, how can they advise those farmers to actually venture to using AI as a tool to actually improve their reproductive systems?
Yeah, thank you very much. So, artificial insemination gives us a lot of advantages compared to natural mating. One of the reasons is it's easy to disseminate this genetic material that we collect from one farmer to another. You can easily import those semen from anywhere in the world. Nowadays, it's much easier. However, when you look at the price of the breeding bull, it's quite expensive. So you find that to have one bull, semen to use when and how. So the other bit is the issue of security, the issue of diseases, the issue of nutrition. So that on its own it make it more difficult for the especially young farmer to buy and be successful on the industry. But if they veg for artificial insemination, it's quite cheap and easy to use to disseminate or to use that technology.
Oh, thank you so much. Are there other opportunities that you guys offer as ARC to maybe newly graduated students that actually make them be able to actually?
ARC is the research center in the country and also to come up with new ideas. So what do we have with different programs that we offer in ARC, such as the PDP for the students and also training for every discipline in the field of agriculture. So we provide training to small-scale farmers, training to university students, and the training also to the government officials.
No, thank you so much. We also thank ARC for actually blessing us with your attendance. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I'm also good. Can you please tell us more about yourself and what you represent?
Okay, I'm Len Krobler. I work for Quantum Foods. I'm an operations manager at Butterfly Chicks. So we are responsible for the breeding and rearing of layers within the Quantum Foods group.
So basically, you guys are the ones that are representing the 47% of broilers being consumed in South Africa.
Well, yes, our broiler division does as well. So we do both broilers and layers. So yes.
So in terms of opportunities, what opportunities do you guys actually provide to students or those who are newly graduated?
We have a program where we employ interns or students.
Thank you so much. I believe we'll see each other soon.
Pleasure. No problem. Thanks.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm also good. My name is Sotlani Ivo. I'm the animal science student in this university. Can you please tell us your name and what you represent?
My name is Henku Iman. I'm from AFGRI Animal Feeds. I'm a ruminant technical advisor for them.
All right. Can you please briefly tell us about AFGRI's contribution to actually such an event and to students at large?
I'm quite glad to be involved with today. As AFGRI, we currently formulate and supply your guys' farm with feed for the dairy and the layers. So it's quite an important relationship with AFGRI, the Noordwes-Universiteit. So it's quite nice to be here today, and it's nice speaking with the students, telling them about the industry, how to enter the industry, what we do as a job, what they can expect, and any questions they have, they can feel free to come and ask and find out.
In terms of opportunities, how do students actually go to find themselves working for African Animal Feeds? What are the opportunities that you guys have?
We do student internships. Me myself also started on a student internship after I studied for 6 months at AFGRI. There you learn the ropes. You won't be thrown in the deep side. You learn the factories, the processing plant, and all the steps involved to the final product, and they'll mentor you and teach you before you go out in the field, and give you that knowledge that you need. We usually around the year there will be student internship post posted on our website at AFGRI Careers. I think any final year student can keep that in mind and keep that side dop, and just have a look. There's quite a few departments in AFGRI. It's an umbrella company. We have our retail, grain management, equipment side. So every asset and part, you also offer post. There's quite readily jobs available. The students can go have a look, see what suit them, in which areas it will suit them, and apply for these jobs.
No, thank you so much, and we thank AFGRI for actually contributing to this event.
Yeah,
Thank you so.
thank you very much.
Okay, I'm Johnson Likoti, a final year student at Noordwes-Universiteit studying animal science.
My name is Mpho Makhene. I'm also a final year student at the University of the Northwest, BSc Animal Science.
So, as you guys are the final years, and this event basically was actually pushed towards the final years who wants to go to the industry, since the university decided to bring industry leaders. How do you view this event? What impact did it actually bring to you?
Okay, it was a fruitful event. It was effective. There's a question that someone brought up in terms of applications and HR. So I just feel like as people who are going into the industry that don't have like the proper knowledge to like teach us more on how to apply, how to tackle HR and all of those things. Because as much as we know the academic side of things, we lack in when it comes to applications and interviewing.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the effort by the faculty and those who are involved. In terms of the program itself, I think it's a brilliant initiative. It's the first, and yeah, it can only be helpful. I mean, whatever information that you get can only build on whatever you had before this. So, no negatives. It can only grow from here. Yeah, that's what I can say. It can only grow.
No, thank you so much. So I can say that since it's the beginning, it's the first one of its kind, I think there will be a great improvement as the year progresses.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, and all the best for future endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Ma. Hi, Mama. Actually, good presentation up there.
Thank you.
When I saw you, I was like, okay, yes, Mama, yes, Mbogoto. So, can you please tell us your name and briefly tell us what you do and some few words for our students?
Okay, my name is Ntabison Kobokwe. I'm with a commodity group. I am with NWAFASA, which is Northwest African Farmers Association. I'm an agripreneur, meaning I am in the farming space, but I also am a second semester lecturer for animal health. We do entrepreneurship. What I would like to say to the students is that you have to utilize spaces such as ours. You know, when you're a startup, the agriculture space is tough. You need to have a building, a unit that will support you through the journey, and that's what NWAFASA actually means. When you are in your startup journey, we guide you through, we assist you, we point you into the right direction with market access, with where to go and how to go about your business. But because we are a union of farmers who specialize in different commodities, from animals to crop, you know, to plant, pomology, horticulture. So when you come into this space, it's always good. We speak for you, and you can be assured that your farming journey will not be as difficult. So, you know, take charge, get on with this journey. It's not easy, but it's definitely doable. And I think we need you guys, because you have the right energy, you have amazing brains, and your agility and work with technology is going to take us to the next level. So yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. That was our great speaker, our woman in agriculture. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm also good. So my name is Swantlagadipo, interviewing you. So can you please tell us more about yourself? What actually made you to come to attend this particular event?
Okay, my name is Resa Hotlala, and I just finished my qualification in financial management. And today I came because I'm someone who wants to venture into agriculture. I grew up in a household that practiced substantial farming, so yeah, I wanted to come and learn more about agriculture, the agricultural space.
Oh, that's wonderful. Someone from financial financial side, it's actually gonna be much easier for you to actually adapt, because it also forms part of the financial side. So with this particular event, did you find it more informative, or did it actually make your pursuit to actually change qualification much easier? Did you get much knowledge about what you actually want?
Actually, I did. I learned that one of the most important things that you need to focus on in terms of agriculture is your feed, record keeping, vaccination, and many more. And you need to be able to adapt. Yeah.
No, thank you so much. That was wonderful. Coming from someone who's doing financial management, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that from everyone. Thank you very much for that. And a message to my fellow students. This is our final year, and a lot of speakers have said a lot of things, and they've showed us multiple ways, multiple careers that we can choose. So take into effect that the industry is big. There's multiple ways to go, and I do believe we will make the right choices, and we are the future generation of farmers, entrepreneurs, and everything. So let us show the future generation how the future will be. And thank you very much for everything. That is it.
Siyabulela enkosi.